On a scale of 1 to 10, how well do you do at making yourself a priority? Is there any chance that you're currently about a number 7 on your priority list? Or maybe the number is even worse than that? What do you think would happen if you slipped that right up to number 1? Maybe, just maybe, your health, your energy, and your joy would improve. I'm Sage, I'm a growth coach, and the topic today is fall in love with taking care of yourself. So why do we move ourselves down the priority list? Well, sometimes it comes from a lack of presence. We are just on this go, 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 never-ending to-do list. And it becomes a grind, right? And before we know it, we have just slipped down to slot number 7. Sometimes we move ourselves down the priority list, and this is a big one, because of how it's been modeled to us. So ask yourself right now, did your parents make themselves a priority in front of you? Does your spouse make themselves a priority? Do your friends make themselves a priority? Or are you surrounding yourself with a bunch of people that put themselves farther down the priority list? Another reason, and this is a big one too, is guilt. That feeling of guilt or shame where we're like, oh, I can't put myself first. That would be selfish. I've got a husband to take care of and kids to take care of and people counting on me at my work. Putting myself first would be very selfish. Bzzz. Wrong. That is wrong. And we need to unlearn that guilt. We need to unlearn it. So here's a couple quotes for you. You always have to remember to take care of yourself first and foremost, because when you stop taking care of yourself, you get out of balance and you really forget how to take care of others. Jada Pinkett Smith. And make yourself a priority. Fill yourself up so you can give more to others. Oprah Winfrey. So, where are you right now on your priority list? And why? And how can you envision your life changing if you actually slid yourself up to the number 1 spot? All right, here's 3 ways to start making ourselves our number 1 priority. First, we got to get some presence. We got to notice the signs that you have moved yourself down the priority list. Okay, so what are the signs? Well, you're exhausted, you're grumpy, you're snappy, you're depressed, you're anxious. You are now drinking 3 caffeinated drinks a day. You're now simmering down with 4 glasses of wine at night. Ah, yes, my dear, you are no longer a priority on your list. So you have to be present enough to notice what your body and your emotions and your spirit and your heart are telling you so that you can snap out of it. All right, number 2 is now notice your surroundings. Okay, so going back to this, did your parents make themselves a priority? Does your spouse make themselves a priority? Do your colleagues make themselves a priority? Now, if I asked you to think of some people who make themselves a priority, how does your body respond? This is another interesting concept. I can think of a couple people that I work with that are excellent at making themselves a priority. And over the years, I have gotten this little feeling deep in the pit of my chest, and I'm like, yeah, I'll probably have to do this because they're not going to do it. And you know what? In the last 15 years, I've started to realize that's because they make themselves a priority, and they make their joy a priority, and they make their rest a priority, and they're not going to do 10 times what's expected of them because it's going to make them exhausted. And they know the signs. It's not because all the time because they're being lazy. There are still lots of lazy people out there, but it could just be that they have figured out that they want to make themselves a priority. And start observing those people. And how can you do that with ease and grace and compassion for others without just dumping your stuff on somebody else, but still stand firm in your power that your health and your wellness is number one? Okay, here's number 3. Dump the guilt. First off, it's a big fat lie. It's a big fat lie. This lie just gets us slumped into that rat race of being overworked and controlled. So if you actually fill your cup first and you're just dumping into your cup to where you're healthy and you're happy and you're rested and your life is full, it overflows so much that you have extra to give to others. And then you don't do so with like this obligation or expecting something in return because you have plenty of extra. So circling around, fall in love with taking care of yourself. How can you change your priorities right now? And here's your intention. I am thrilled to make myself and my wellness and joy a top priority daily. Thanks for growing with me today. I'm Sage. I'm a growth coach. Book a session. Join me by subscribing on YouTube to Sage Robinson Miller and keep growing with me. Thanks for your time, guys. Love ya.